Remember those reports that Governor Christie had mended fences with New Jersey's firefighters? Not so, according to the Professional Firefighters Association of New Jersey, whose president, Dominick Marino, joins us now from the State House. Mr. Marino, good of you to join us. The headlines that we saw indicated that the governor had gotten something akin to a standing ovation when he addressed the firefighters convention in Wildwood. Was that misleading?
Well, misleading to a point. I mean, I'm sure out of respect, the members in attendance rose and because of the position he's in, gave him a welcome of some sort. I was not present, so I could not answer exactly what kind of reception he did receive.
So you have, your union association represents, correct me if I'm wrong, about 3,500 of the 6,000 professional firefighters in the state. Is that correct?
That's correct. The career professional firefighters in the state of New Jersey, we represent about 3,300 of them. The
falling out with the governor is based around essentially what? The pension issue?
Well, it's the pension issue, but it's also it's all his issues. He has no regard for public safety when it comes to firefighters.
Let me stop you right there. That's a very strong statement to make. No regard for safety when it comes to firefighters. Can you give me some proof?
Well, he states, emphatically, time and time again, that he has more than enough. He doesn't want any more. We get paid too much. Our compensation levels are too high. So, as far as he's concerned, he wants to reduce the number of firefighters throughout the state, and that's going to be detrimental to the citizens of New Jersey.
Has he lowered that number to the point that the public safety is endangered?
Well, as far as we're concerned, he has, not by layoffs, because all of our firefighters have been brought back, but by attrition. A lot of municipalities are no longer keeping their staffing levels higher at the adequate number to safely and adequately bring incidences to a safe remedy. So that's where the New Jersey firefighters are being hindered in doing their job safely and correctly.
Well, the governor, according to the reports, told the firefighters convention that he was interested in gradually restoring the pension funding. In fact, he was talking about putting in $1.1 billion, which would be, he said, the largest state donation to the pension fund ever, and give the funding level, which had been, 51%, raise it on up to 60%. That sounds like a considerable move in your direction, does it not?
It sounds like a move in our direction, but he's not using the correct numbers. If he wants to speak to a firefighters convention, he should be talking to the professional firefighters who that fund is affected directly by. The putting in the $1.1 billion is putting into an entire pension fund, not just the firefighters' pension. It's the public employees' pension, it's the teachers' pension, it's the state troopers' pension. It's not specifically for one pension system, it's for an overall system. And our system has historically been better than most of the other systems because as firefighters, we pay 8.5% into our pension system and have never taken any time off. We have consistently, year after year, month after month, put in our 8.5% into the pension system, whereas the municipalities in the state stopped for almost 10 years.
In his remarks, the governor was quoted as saying that firefighters were betrayed by previous governors. Do you agree with that?
Well, I don't. I think it's a play on words. I don't think betrayed. I think we're betrayed by this governor right now, by what he's done to the pension system, and he's done to the compensation that firefighters are not able to attain at this time.
Is there anything he could do? Because you have recently issued your political endorsements. They obviously, for the most part, seem to fall on the Democratic side of the ledger. Is this strictly a partisan political issue here?
Absolutely not. As firefighters, we support those who support us. It doesn't matter if you have an R, a D, or an I after your name. If you're loyal and support firefighters, then we're going to support you.
Mr. Marino, we have to leave it there. Thank you for joining us, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.